Alright, so out of all of the abilities, which one is actually the best and most efficient to use? I'll be testing them all out in today's video and seeing which one of them is actually the best. So yeah, first of all, we're gonna start off with using these flame cyclones on the warrior loadout. So you guys can see this over here is the best possible warrior loadout you can have in Samurai Palace dungeon. Of course, we're gonna be testing out which one is the best in the whole game, and those are of course gonna be the Samurai Palace abilities. So first of all, we have these flame cyclones over here, and I have my best warrior loadout over here. As you can see, Ancestor Warrior helmet with 12,000 physical power, Ancestor Warrior armor with 11.7 thousand physical power, and my Sakura Katana with 80,000 physical power, fully upgraded Sakura Katana. And then over here, the two abilities we'll be testing out, and those are flame cyclones. Now what I want to test out is, when I'm using these flame cyclones, there's no way I can see how much damage this over here is. So what I'll be doing is I'll go into a dungeon and use these abilities on the boss, and when I use them on the boss, I'm gonna just calculate how much damage I've done in one ability and see which one is actually the best. So yeah, let's go ahead and join a dungeon. Okay, this is gonna get glitched, please. This load. Oh, I can play Samurai Palace on easy and hardcore. Oh, that's beautiful. What's gonna happen if I create a dungeon? Oh, my internet is gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, that's nice. Okay, I'm back. So let's go ahead and create this dungeon again on nightmare, hardcore, and private. Let's make it just private, and let's go ahead and start this. Also, yeah, I leveled up. I'm level 123. I just finished streaming. Yeah, I've been streaming for my 3rd time. And yeah, I've been streaming 3 days in a row, so I'm gonna take a break from streaming. I'm still gonna make videos, of course, but yeah, right now it takes me 251 million experience till the next level. I'll start grinding tomorrow. I'll have more time to grind, like actual wave defense, and try hard it, since I won't be streaming till like weekend. So yeah, let's go ahead and start this, and I'll see you guys when we get to the boss, and then we'll finally test out how much damage we correctly do. Okay, here we go. So we are at the boss. Now, before I actually go ahead and attack him, let's go ahead and try out how much damage can we actually do by using Battle Shout. So I'm gonna try to do maximum damage with this ability. I know Battle Shout kinda sucks compared to Inner Raid, because Battle Shout has 20-second cooldown, while Inner Raid has only 10 seconds cooldown. So yeah, that kinda sucks. Okay, here we go. Now let's go ahead and get to that boss. Okay, use the Inner Raid and then use the ability. Here we go, and let's see how much damage can you actually do over there. Oh my god. Okay, let me screenshot that so I can calculate later. But that over there was some like 920 million damage. Okay.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Let's go ahead and try to use it like this. Oh my god, look at, oh, I just destroyed that mobs. Yo, what? Okay, if Battle Shout had a lower cooldown, that would be insane. Like that ability, this Flame Cyclone would be OP combined with Battle Shout. If it had 10-second cooldown, it would just be game breaking. Alright, let's go ahead and try this again. Like, boom, look at this. They get destroyed. Okay, well, even though in my opinion it would be better to use just 2 Flame Cyclones, since Battle Shout cooldown is way too big. So anyways, with this ability we are able to do 920 million damage when it's boosted by the Battle Shout, of course. So we have 920 million score added to the Flame Cyclone. Now, next abilities we'll be testing out are Ghost Rampage and Illusion Blast, and seeing which one of them all is the best. But the thing about war abilities is, yeah, Battle Shout takes way bigger cooldowns, so I'll also be thinking about that when seeing which ability is actually the best. But remember guys, this Flame Cyclone gives you like some really good speed boost. As you guys can see, it says it gives you temporary speed boost, but at the Illusion Blast it says it gives you a minor speed boost. So Illusion Blast speed is lower than the Flame Cyclone. So yeah, when you're using Flame Cyclone you're gonna go way faster than when using Illusion Blast. Okay, here goes. So finish the dungeon, got trash loot as always I do. It's just my luck, guys. I'm never gonna get some good items actually, even though I have the best loadouts, but whatever. Okay, so Flame Cyclones have a score of 920 million, but let's also remember that Battle Shout has a double cooldown and the Innervate actually has. So now let's go ahead and test out the damage with the mage abilities. Now of course I'll be using the skill points as I usually do when I'm going into a battle, and that's 120,000 plus health and everything else into my spell power. Now let me just go ahead and put my gear on, my mage gear. Okay, here we go. Okay, and now I need to put one more skill point into my stamina. There we go. I'm 120,000 health plus, and now everything else into my spell power. Now this is gonna take some time. Yeah, like click and 10 more, and here we go. All right. Now, since the Ghost Rampage has only 6 hits, I'll be able to calculate that. No need to go into a dungeon. So let's go over here to this guy that sells items, that buys items from you, where you can sell the items. And let's go ahead and use the Innervate and use this over here. And how much was that? So pretty sure that was in average 111 million damage a hit. It does 6 hits, so let's go ahead and calculate. Let me open my calculator. So 111 times 6, that's 708 million damage for one Ghostly Rampage. Now keep in mind, with Ghostly Rampages, you're gonna go ahead and use them both like this, and you're gonna do also around, let's say, 800 million damage, and they recharge way faster than other Thermapel's abilities, and you can use them like literally in the same time. There's a 6 seconds cooldown on them, while if I would use this Illusion Blast, you guys can see how you can't use both of them. Like I'm clicking Q right now, and you can't use both of them, so you have to wait between using each one. And there's also like 9 seconds cooldown, or how much is it? Yeah, no, 8 seconds cooldown. So 2 seconds more cooldown than when you're using the Ghostly Rampage, and I'm pretty sure it does around the same damage. So let's see over here. So 110, 113. So in average 110 million damage per a hit, and that's 4 hits. So that's 440 million damage per one ability. And if I would use my Innervate, let's go ahead and test this out. So Innervate and Illusion Blast, 227, 226, 230, 222. So in average 226 million a hit, and it does 4 attacks. Now let's go ahead and calculate how much damage is that. So 226 million times 4, that's 904 million damage when I'm using Innervate combined with Illusion Blast. So I would say if you're a skilled player and you know how to dodge attacks, the best ability you could use is Ghostly Rampage when it comes to damage, especially on bosses. When it comes to bosses, Ghostly Rampage would be one of the best abilities, because you can just place your abilities on the boss, go away from his attacks, and then as soon as they recharge, just come back, place the abilities, and then do the same thing all over again, and you're doing some insane amounts of damage. So basically over there, it didn't take any time, and if there was a boss over there, I would have done 1.5 billion damage. While if I used Illusion Blast, as you guys can see, wait, let me put Illusion Blast, there we go. It will take some time between, I can use another one, so it takes time, that's 400 million damage. Now using the second one takes time. That's another 400 million, and then again using this one takes time. I still can't use another one, and then using this one. And when I finish using this one, Now it's somewhere around the same damage that the Ghost Rampage would do, but the Ghost Rampage is done that way faster than this Illusion Blast actually did. So I would say if you're a skilled player, you know how to dodge all the attacks, the Ghost Rampage will be the best ability for you to use. But when it comes to damage and in how much time you can do it, I would say the Flame Cyclone is the best one you can use. I mean, it doesn't matter that the Battle Shout cooldown is like huge, but I'm saying if there's a group of the mobs and when you attack them, the amount of damage in amount of time you would do is like the biggest. So yeah, after doing this test, I hope I proved you guys that Ghost Rampage is actually the best ability you can use if you are a skilled player. If you're not a like skilled player and you're like scared that you're gonna take some hits or something like that, then I would suggest you to use these two abilities because they give you a speed boost so you can like run away from the mobs and everything like that. But when it comes to DPS, damage per second, like when you compare the damage with time, Ghost Rampage will be the best ability. Then the second place will be the Flame Cyclones. I'm talking about without the in rate or Battle Shout boosts. So the Ghost Rampage would be the best, then Flame Cyclones, and then Illusion Blast. I mean, after all, it all depends in which situation you find yourself, because if you can't one-shot the mobs, then it will be kinda better to use Illusion Blast, so you can kinda run from those mobs and keep some distance from them. But if they have like a little amounts of health, it will be the best to use Ghost Rampage because you can one-shot them, and if you know how to dodge their attacks, you'll be fine. And the Flame Cyclone is kind of perfect ability since it does like a lot of damage and it gives you some insane speed boost. So yeah, that's why I was using Warrior recently. I really like the Flame Cyclone. You don't even have to be scared you're gonna get hit because you run so fast and you can run literally from any mob. You don't have to be scared if you get in any trouble. So yeah, that was the final results. Ghost Rampage, I would say, is the best damage ability. So let's go ahead and test it out into a dungeon, and I'm gonna show you guys what I was talking about, why I think it's actually the best ability. Okay, here we go. So we are in a dungeon. Let me just go ahead and show you guys these first mobs over here. So if they all attack, yeah, of course those ones over there are gonna stop attacking me. Now if I would use it like this, okay, I got hit over there, ignore that. But look at this, they die so fast, and your abilities also recharge really fast, and you can use both of them in the same time to deal double amount of damage. Now of course you could combine this with Innervate, but like this you have a lower cooldown, so it's still fine. But yeah, if you know how to dodge all the attacks and everything like that, and if the mobs had more health, these abilities would be way more efficient than they are right now. I mean, you could also go ahead and use Illusion Blast, but as I was saying, these Ghost Rampages are like insane abilities when it comes to bosses, since you can use both of them in the same time and they have a small cooldown and do insane amount of damage. But yeah, the only problem with these abilities is that you can't carry it with yourself, and you can do that with Illusion Blast and Flame Cyclones. Like wherever you go, the ability is gonna be around you, but once you place the Ghost Rampage, stays where you place it. So yeah, that's why I was saying also it's really good against bosses, because bosses don't move, and yeah, that's the thing. Okay, look, it's like I can use both of these abilities at the same time, like that. There you go. Oh no, get away from me. Okay, there we go. And yeah, it was pretty easy against that boss. I'm just gonna go ahead and heal myself. Also, a cool thing about mage, a really useful thing actually, is that you can heal yourself. You don't have to switch your weapons every time, and that's basically what warriors need to do. Always switch weapons to heal themselves. Okay, let's test out over here. Boom, easy. And now also when it comes over here, let them all shoot. Just place one ability and you're good to go. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm just gonna end this video here in the middle of this dungeon because yeah, I got nothing else to do. I basically showed you guys, hopefully I proved you which one of the abilities is the best. Some of you might agree with me, some of you might not, but this is just my opinion, so don't hate me if it's not the same as yours. I just think Ghost Rampages are the best abilities because they have the lowest cooldown. You can use you can use them in the same time, and they do like almost the same damage as Illusion Blast and Flame Cyclones do. So hopefully you guys understand me. Only bad thing is they don't have speed boost as Illusion Blast and Flame Cyclones actually do. So yeah. But yeah, also join my Discord group. I'll leave the link down in the description. I'm gonna be doing a lot of giveaways over there pretty soon. Also join my Roblox group if you wanna buy my shirts. They're only 5 Robux, so yeah, feel free to buy them if you wish, if you want. And yeah, as I was saying, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.